Fellas, I'm afraid it's just one of those days, you know? We all have them. We've all had days before, like at least a couple. Dude, one of my least favorite things about opening Steam is that it gives you like 8 pop-ups letting you know that it's opening before it actually opens. And each pop-up has priority over whatever you're doing. It's so annoying. You open Steam, it's like, alright, Steam is downloading new updates. Alright, and now it's opening. Alright, here it comes. Here, it's still opening. I'm about to open. Here I am. You know, it's like, dude, I get that you're opening. Stop bothering me with pop-ups, please. Oh, wouldn't you know it? YouTube has no idea that I'm live. It's like a secret. It'll be our little secret. Okay, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. Hope your weekend has been going smoothly thus far. Today, we are going to kick the crap out of this level. We're going to beat it so hard, it's not even worth talking about how much I'm going to beat this level. And when we beat it, we will also be doing a tier list of every demon that I've played in these demon wheels of mine. This would make for the 32nd level, minus the 2 that I dropped. So I think that would be a tier list of 30 levels. Unless I ranked the ones that I dropped. That would be funny. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. Those are really my only plans for the stream. It might be a bit of a short one. It might take me a really long time. You know, this could be like a 4-hour stream. Who knows? I really, really don't want to end stream today without beating this level. That would make me really sad. I might even cry out of both of my eyes. Usually it's just like one or the other, but... Okie dokie, I think we are good to go. What is up, my Saturday peoples? Welcome in, it is so good to see you. I'm happy to see your beautiful faces. Happy Play Game GD, Bex Bebop, Prehistoric Pickle VR, Daily Hunt, Sovset Banan. Awesome. First time in a Howdy stream since I got banned. What did you do? There's no way it could have been my fault. You had to have committed some kind of horrible crime. GD Imperceivable. I remember that name. That's a wonderful name. One of my favorites. What's up, Jimmy? Kuro? Andre Zero? Welcome, my homies. We're gonna get it started. Discord has been notified, yes? Oh, no, actually, I didn't notify them fully. I, like, typed out the notification message and then just didn't press enter, which I do sometimes. I do that. Let's see. Yeah, so this is a really good level. It is just objectively a really great level. Wonderful sync gameplay and all that. But I was just having a miserable time with it, and I would like to not have a miserable time with it today. So let's hop in here. Yeah, we have my face cam in the top left, and then we got Cake Man, the classic, in the bottom left here to support us. Hopefully it goes okay. Sedan Gaming, welcome, good to see you. Also, like, when I wake up in the morning, the last thing to, like, wake up are, like, my sinuses, you know. I'm always so congested in the mornings, even, like, hours after I've woken up. Prehistoric Pickle, I appreciate that you are a big fan, and congrats on Slaughterhouse. I appreciate that, but we don't need to know about it like 8 times in a row. Thamtonium, Duck, it is so good to see you. Brass, FV, all of my most favorite people in the world. Willow, yeah! I love it when people just have affirmations in their name. What if my name was Howdy? Absolutely. Would you guys still love me? Okay, we messed up yesterday, where in the practice session of the stream, I didn't grab this little fish. I didn't grab the non-compatibility toggle. And that maybe messed up my like click patterns that I had learned for the level. So we're doing that 100%. We have no reason to not beat this level now that we are doing it right, you know? I really hope this does not take more than an hour. I would be so sad. Tint with the $2. Never mind, I would never be sad with Tint's $2. Let's defeat the wheel. What is that emoji? What is that called? Does it, like, tell me? Can I see? I cannot see. It's a wheel. It's I don't know. It's close enough. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. You have been a tremendous supporting factor in my wheel journey. And, I mean, with your $2 of ultimate power, I mean, we have to do it, right? Yeah, I sent the emoji, and then YouTube immediately, like, vetoed it. I think I'm going to time you out for more than 1 minute. That's just a lot of spam that doesn't need to happen. But come back in 5 minutes, and then we can talk. Wesley with the 2. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I want to go for Delightful Blossoms as a hardest. This has pretty delightful blossoms. I don't know if you've seen it. I've never heard of that. Do you feel like it's within your skill range? Oh, yeah. Check it out. This is what a pro looks like. Yeah, this level is ridiculous. Hopefully we can make it sync. That'd be nice. But thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate that. Tendu, good to see you. Okay. Alright, we only need to collect the thing once. That's nice. Okay. Luckily, the beginning of this level syncs pretty well. This wave is pretty hard. Ah, see. Dude. Insane Demon Retta level. Interesting. Okay. It's a Retta level, but the title is Delightful Blossoms. Okay. I like it. I like it. Well, Retta levels seem to get a pretty positive reception, so good luck with that. I hope it goes well. Or were you just saying that, like, yeah, I'd like to go for it as a hardest someday, but, like, no immediate plans or anything? Okay, this is when the level kind of gets ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how this part is supposed to sync for me sometimes. Like, this wave transition is just, like, the worst part of the level. Except for the swing. Like, I don't know, I don't understand how it's supposed to sync, but it just doesn't. And then, like, one of my least favorite parts about the level, like, it's completely subjective, is just that sometimes when you die in a part, there's text that just tells you to shower. I don't know. That just seems like 14-year-old humor, and this level is not made by 14-year-olds. It's too good for that, you know? So, come on. I did not know this was possible. Check it out. I also don't know what the green little squares mean. So this is my hitbox trail, right? Well, my hurtbox trail, I guess you could call it. Sometimes it seems like, oh, that's where my clicks happen. But then there's like this right here. Like, I didn't double click here. What's he doing there? And yeah, I clicked about here, but I didn't click here. I don't know. That's just been bothering me the whole time. I think I'm probably going to turn off hitboxes on death. Just because when I see the green things and still don't know what they mean, it's just going to bother me. There was the shower. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Click and release? I mean, maybe. But that would mean that the black orb that I died to, I like clicked and released within like 2 or 3 frames of each other. And I doubt that. When did you get 93? Like my second attempt from 0 last stream. It was brutal. I almost fluked it from 14. Oh, what? CBF clicks if you use that. Interesting. Finally back in the motherland of Japan. Just like the animes. I love anime. I kind of don't love anime. Like, I've seen, not like a lot, but I've seen enough to have like an opinion, you know? I don't know. There's just so many recurring like tropes and things that I think are bad. It's like I can't watch an anime with the same lens of like criticism that I do like a movie or TV show, you know? Like Western media just like plays by conventional rules that anime kind of ignores, you know? Because like if Western media did a lot of the things that anime is doing, it would not be okay. It would not be allowed, you know? Anime gets away with a whole bunch of shit. When did you beat Hard Demon with falling staircase at the end? Do you not remember anything else about it? Hard Demon falling stair. Oh, late by Kiwi Penguin. Yeah, that's a great level. Pretty easy. Beat it in under 1,000 attempts. That was 2 streams ago, I believe. Great level. I don't watch anime. What does it do? It's not really something I could describe to you unless I were to make like a full like video essay about its issues or something. You would just have to like see it to believe it, you know? Dude, I don't understand what's going on. And then I always kill myself there. Yeah, and then the spider, it like, I don't understand this level. It's supposed to sync. By all accounts, it should sync. There is not an exclamation point hardest command. It's Prismatic Haze by Sir Trax and Gizbro. It's around Bloodbath difficulty if you've not heard of it. Yeah, I don't know. This spider, it just syncs sometimes in practice, and then I get there from 0, and it just doesn't sync at all. Oh, and then those timings are surprisingly hard. See, like, dude, those are the only timings in the level that, like, actually feel like they should be in an insane demon. Oh, man. Magic Tab Bingo, maybe? I could maybe do like a Magic Tab video. I don't know. I can just continue the recent Tab Bingo series with more recent Tab though, you know? The Magic Tab is less interesting, I feel. It'll mostly just be like pretty good looking levels. That seems to be the way last time I was checking out the Magic Tab. Magic Tab in like 2.0 definitely was a lot funnier. Is this your hardest level with swinging it? That's probably true. Yeah, I think so. I hadn't thought about it like that. But I don't really play 2.2 levels, and when I do, they're not very hard. This is probably my hardest level with swing it. The random tab. I have not seen the random tab at all. Oh, man. Do I like your profile picture? It's like 10 pixels by 10 pixels on my monitor. It's pretty small, but it looks like a cat in a tuxedo, so I will say yes. I certainly do. Like, that just doesn't sync. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. I don't get what's supposed to be happening there. Like, that would sync, but the level's just not structured for sync sometimes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I literally got to 93 in like 2 attempts from 0 last time. And then we also got to like 84, I think, and then maybe 70 something. Like, we had some really good runs, and then we just weren't able to close it out. Really, really sucked. Really, really sucked. Ah, dude, it's really frustrating. This level is pissing me off. Oh, man. No, dude, I cannot die there from zero. I would cry. It's just a bunch of double clicks, right? But each double click has its own dumb, like, nuance that makes it a lot harder than the last one. Oh, man. Yeah, this song is entirely different. That is so weird. Yeah, okay, so the non-compatibility thing definitely affects the song a lot. So we will have to relearn this level a little bit, and that's going to be super annoying, but it's okay. It should pay off. Viv, welcome. It is good to see you. Hopefully we will all be here to witness my triumph over this level today. If we're just a little lucky. That's all we need, just a tiny bit of luck. Man, holding that blue orb too long is one of my least favorite things about the level. That click just feels awful. Dude, that's where I died. I died at 93 because, like, my click just didn't fucking happen. I need to jump off of that, and I thought I did. Goodness. Man. We probably would have beaten the level if I had just gotten the Nong thing at the start of the level, if I had remembered, but instead I forgot, and then learned the click patterns to this level with the wrong song. Like, it's so annoying. Can't Miggy, it is good to see you. Google Translate has converted your message from yo into yes. I like it. That is 'cause you have cold. No, I do not have a cold. But thank you for being concerned. Does that count as getting the coin? Like, the sync doesn't seem very hard. I wonder if you mess up the sync. Like, you start clicking and then you mess up a rhythm. Does it kill you? I don't know. That would be really scary. I really don't want to find out from zero. I'd like to find out now. Someone is leaking your cousin's name, gang. Is it Hoopy? Hoopy is my official cousin. Ignore all other, like, alleged howdy cousins. Man. And that last cube is just so hard to see anything. Oh, okay, I messed up the rhythm and it's fine. Okay, it doesn't kill me, so I'll just go for the coin then. Why? Might as well. Cycles X got placed, 186 on the list. Awesome. I don't know anything about that level, but it sounds like a buffed Robtop level, which I guess is cool with me. New fish unlocked. Fish corner. That is the name of the fish, yeah. Did you still enjoy Prismatic after dying to 92 or something? I forgot. I died to 97 twice, and yes, it's still a good level. There's just a feature of the game that made the sync get worse, unless you pause buffer. But once you pause buffer, it's great. don't know if you heard that sound. That was my cats. They're playing maybe violently. Usually they play nicely, so that's what I'm hoping is happening. Dude, I hate that jump. Because, like, these spikes right here are right above, like, this area. To where, like, it would make you think you need to wait a really long time to jump. And then they just move over here. Because I hate moving gameplay. It just throws everything about my gameplay off. I am instantly, like, a 4-year-old's, like, skill level whenever there's moving gameplay at the function. Club step, I assume you're struggling with the ships. Just practice ship control, that's really all there is to it. No, stop. Stop clicking to the sink. We know this kills you. Dude, this death sucks so bad. And, like, the worst part about the ending is just how much shit moves. So if you want to take a look at how you died, you just, like, can't. It's just, like, completely inaccurate. Like, oh, man. What is this places? I assume you're asking, like, where this level is placed on the demon list, and it would be 0 places, because it's insane. I'm so bad with spice, bro. I'm glad I can tolerate, like, some spice. Like, I think as far as white guys go, I can handle spice pretty well, but as far as, like, Hispanic people go, I would be considered a spice wimp. Also, what's up, Ultroxus? Sorry, I missed your part 1. I did catch the sequel, though. It was really good. Probably better than the original. What? How did I mess up the sink? I'm so smart and handsome. Dude, I do know a Sully, actually. That's crazy. It's from Monsters, Inc., one of my favorite movies. If we can do this to 100, we'll be chilling. But this part is just so hard. Opinion on owls? Dude, owls are so creepy. Like, what's going on with those dudes? They can turn their heads around 180 degrees. They have really long legs. They go whoo all day. Honestly, I want to be an owl. I think that sounds awesome. When are you running for president? Ooh, I would be too good of a president. I don't think I'm allowed. I'm the only person who's never allowed to run for president because I'd be too good. Man, I keep thinking there's another jump before the... Okay, we're fine. Why he ignore me? Let's see what I ignored me. Can you check out my level, if it's even there? Yeah, I'm not going to be taking level requests today, thank you. Would you trust Ryan Gosling with nuclear launch codes? No, I think he would trust me, though. We're pretty close. I'm not close with him, but he's close with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm his best friend. He's not my best friend. When am I doing Silk Song? Probably never. If Hollow Knight was not my thing, I don't think Silk Song is going to be my thing. How often do you finish making levels? It's funny you should ask. I just finished one. It should be out tomorrow if all things go according to plan. I don't know why my chat thing is only showing me Twitch messages, but I guess that's okay because I got all the YouTube messages on a different thing. That's fun. Malalo Carbon, welcome. It is good to see you. Ooh, the first thing I would do with launch codes, I would shoot them all at Noble Boy's house. Want to go fishing on Tuesday? That sounds awesome. Why is there fish? I don't know what you're talking about. That's the fish corner. I mean, what else do you want to be in there? What are we going to put something else in the fish corner? What, bro? Come on. That is so lame. Man, like, this is one of the most annoying kinds of levels, because it's almost great, and I could have made it great if they gave me, like, 5 minutes to touch things up in the editor. It's like, there's just so many things that are just a little bit poorly thought out, you know? Like, just a little unpolished, I guess you could say. But, like, it's not like it would be hard to polish. I don't know. Yeah, one person brought up owls, and now we're just kind of talking about owls. These things just happen. Not much I can do about it. Making a list in GD of the Howdy trials. Little snippets from the RNG levels that I find especially unique or fun to play. But GD won't let me upload the UFO trials. Huh. GD just doesn't let you upload certain things. It's pretty annoying. I lost all my consistency. It happens. This is one of the absolutes of playing GDs. You will eventually lose your consistency with the level, and it's going to be the worst. Often you'll lose your consistency with every level that you try to beat. Dude, this wave cannot be killing me, man. I hate this death so much. This death can eat my balls. Oh my gosh. This level, it hurts to play. I would love to eat foam footballs. Unfortunately, I left my lunch that I packed for myself at home. I actually go to school to record every day. The teacher's lounge is a great place to record. Why? This level's stupid hard. Man. What's the FNAF game you're best at? I think my best FNAF accomplishment, which isn't even that hard, it would be Night 6 of FNAF 2. I would say FNAF 2 is the FNAF game I'm best at. Which is kind of funny, because that's not, like, super skill-based. It's, like, there's a lot of just, like, random elements that will make the night either impossible or easy. It's very, very RNG-dependent. Maybe not the most RNG-dependent FNAF game, but... yeah, I would say I'm better at FNAF 2. It's also my favorite, so that works out. What FNAF game are you worst at? Ultimate Custom Night, for sure. Like, that spider just doesn't sink. And then the swing also doesn't sink, but it's, like, close enough so I can figure it out. hate that ball. That ball is just the worst. Oh my gosh. Why is this so hard, bro? I'm like, shouldn't this have cleared it? Am I crazy? I don't know, man. Oh, the jump scares in Ultimate Custom Night are an absolute joke. But, like, I think they're kind of supposed to be in a way, because, like, the jump scares couldn't have looked good without the game running, like, absolute ass, you know? It was like an optimization thing. Any tips on windy landscapes? 75 and 79. Just make sure you're consistent with the end, because the beginning is the hardest part by far. Yeah, just practice the end a lot. What? I missed the pause by like a frame. Not like I didn't know what I died to, but... Dude, these ball timings, they are so hard for no reason. Doesn't help that the whole screen's wiggling around all day. I don't know. I'm kind of bothered by the, oh, that thing's bad. Oh, but it was meant to be bad. Like, okay, good job. It's still bad. You know, like, that doesn't make it better. It's just, I don't know. It bothers me when people defend bad things that were meant to be bad by saying they were meant to be bad. Like, okay, yeah, sure. It's still bad, though. Like, I didn't say whoever did that failed at their job. I just said that it's bad. Dude, I don't understand. When do you want me to click here, bro? The end just doesn't fucking sync. I don't know what this level wants me to do to get it to sync, but it's just not doing it. It kind of synced better without the non-compatibility thing. Go from 0. I am clearly not ready to go from 0. I cannot do 48 to 100. I don't know if you missed this part, but I literally learned the click patterns for this entire level with the wrong song. So now I have to relearn it. So I'm definitely not ready to go from 0. I hate the swing part, bro. I am not liking this level. What's up, E-Loves? How you doing? Welcome back. Who's the fish guy? Well, that's Fish Corner. So, it's best not to disturb the Fish Corner. The butt guy is back. I'm glad we know him as the butt guy. I feel like we're remembering him for the right reasons. Asshole level fricking. Nah. I don't know what that means. So that was a kind of nice run, but that was the first time I was able to do it. Like, I need to be able to do this consistently if I'm going to win. Because the first chunk of the level, like the first half or so, it syncs pretty well. If I'm playing well and if I'm focused, the first half shouldn't give me any problems. But the second half is so much harder. Like, it's not even that the timings themselves are harder in the second half, it's just that the sync is worse. And you have to focus so much harder to adjust your gameplay accordingly. I don't get how I mess up the sync thing at the end. I feel like I do it the same every time. TS level make me... So it's not this shit level make me dizzy, it's this. We are abbreviating this to be 2 letters. Is that correct? Is that what we're doing? Venogranda, it's good to see you. Yes, I have enjoyed multiple levels for my wheel. And some of the levels on my wheel have been good. I've just had a really shitty time with them. This is how GD works sometimes. TS got ruined by TikTok. I mean, like, yeah, all the people using the Gen Z slang and all that. That's, like, where they thrive. They just, like, they fester in those comment sections and just, like, propagate the same vernacular all the time. Yes, my texture pack is public, but it's only available for Windows at the moment. If you're, like, a mobile player, or a Mac player, or a Linux player or something, you might not be able to get that working. What is my dream hardest? That's a good question. I'd like to beat Sakupin Hell at some point. That level's always, like, meant something to me as, like, an achievement, even though it's, like, bad, and I'm gonna have a horrible time with it, I'm sure. That's always meant something to me. I did not mean to end my practice session, but whatever. I'll go back and play some of this. I'd also like to play Neurostasis at some point. That's only a 25 on the GDDL, I think. So not like out of reach for me, but definitely a pretty tough level. You could maybe call Neurostasis a memory as well, which would take me even longer to learn. At least parts of Neurostasis I would quantify as memory. Yeah, this part of the level syncs really well, and then the second half, like, once you get to 50%, it's like different sync. No, I missed the square orb. Dude, the click just doesn't happen sometimes. I hate it. I hate it, bro. I hate that ball, bro. I hate it. Yeah, I also love Sakupin Hell, but I couldn't tell you why. This sounds like a Japan country song. I don't know if that makes sense. No, I think I get what you mean. That's definitely where the song came from. This Japan country. What? Oh my gosh, the last cube is just so ass. How did I mess that up? I don't understand. We have Butts, Fish Corner, we're Cowboy. I don't want the screen to get too cluttered. We'll keep it just these two for right now. Maybe we'll do like a rotation where like Fish can take a break and then we'll swap in the Cowboy or something like that. I think for now, just for this stream, we'll stick with Fish and Butt. Fish and Butt. I am Japan country. That's awesome. Congrats. This level makes me sad. I don't understand. Whatever. Okay. Sure. Let's just go from 0, see how it goes. That one hurts. What's up, Lane? How you doing? You gonna be watching any Supernova this weekend? That's basically what I'll be doing for the rest of my day while I like finish making my video. So I'll just be watching that on the side. Goes at 50. No. Sad. Oh, wow. I got super close to all of that. I forgot it's happening, honestly. I'm gonna be too busy. You might even be 3 busy. Yeah, you wouldn't be the first. There's a lot of people, like, specifically, like, people, like, in my community and my friends and stuff that know about Melee but do not follow tournaments at all. Often they are like better Melee players than me and they still don't follow tournaments at all. Damn it. When are you planning to beat Chromatic Haze? Probably never. That level's like 3 times as hard as Prismatic, bro. Penis ponders. Dude, why is that hard? Fuck off. So, okay, we translated penis into penis ponders. Oh no, penis pains. Oh, you typoed. I see. It was an awesome message. Penis ponders, even though it was a complete accident. Yes, Smash is a Nintendo franchise. Yes, excluding emulators. You will not find a Smash title on Xbox or PS3 or anything. I mean, maybe. We could be seeing that sometime in the future, some kind of like cross-platform partnership. Fuck off, dude. I can't focus on that last cube because I can't fucking see anything. Fuck off, dude. I hate that part. Like, timing-wise, that is the easiest part of the level, but I just can't see anything. I get so disoriented. This level is so respectful with the moving objects right until the fucking end of the level. Fuck off. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever been this pissed off at a good level, dude. It's because most of it is so good that the bad shit really stands out. There's so many moments that give me, like, hope for this level just being, like, perfect. And then there's just a couple parts that's just like, wow, why would you do that? Wow, you just took a shit on, like, your perfect pizza that you just made. Oh my gosh. Watch it take me like 3 hours to get back there. Could have been over, bro. The second half of this level is so hard. I just beat everything in it. It is so hard to do that. Fuck off. Stupidest fucking part of the level. Except for the last cube, if you count that. Like, I hate the swing so much. If you click early for your first input of a swing part, it is, like, basically unsalvageable at this difficulty. I just hate that conceptually. Yeah, you could see that death coming because I messed up the first click timing, and then all of the others were, like, way harder, if not impossible, to, like, salvage. Awesome. Good part. No, I will not be rating your icons. Maybe at the end of the stream we'll do some icon rating. Vinogranda, appreciate the 2 months of beta membership. Thank you very much. Hey man, I believe in you'll beat it sooner or later. Maybe take a short break, it often helps. It does. It did not help last time. I'm just going to try to power through for now. Appreciate it. I honestly can't tell if the sync is any better with the Nong fix or not. It's definitely worse in the last cube. I'm having to click pretty early for everything in the last cube, which is fun for me. But some other parts are like slightly better, like from like 70 to 80 or so is more consistent with the Nong fix, so just pick your battles. Yeah, cool. That's just how the balancing of this level is. The first half syncs so well, and it's like basically perfect, and then you get past 50, and then there's just dumb shit sprinkled throughout the otherwise perfect level. That spider just doesn't sync at all. Even the swing syncs better. It's just that if you mess up any of those inputs by like a frame, your trajectory is so off. You just can't put swing gameplay like that in a sync level like this. It's just not going to work. Oh, it's infinitely better than Ultimate Destruction. Or Ultimate Demon Mix. Stop it, I'm going to heart beating up. Okay. Cute Twirl, welcome, how are you? This level. I am losing Cute Twirl. I died at like 90 again. I just don't like this level. It just hurts my feelings. I am very hydrated, yes. At least I'm kicking the dehydrated allegation's ass. That's something I'm doing. That's a win. This is totally going to take me another stream. This level is not going to be beaten today. At least not with the way my luck is going right now. I refuse to stream for longer than 2.5 hours today. If I cannot beat it in that time, I'm just gonna call it quits and try again another day. I got too much shit to do. It tells you how long I've been streaming, bud. Kind of hard to not find it. Yeah, I don't understand how the Nong versus non-Nong works. I don't freaking know. It's all confusing and stupid, but if you get this little, like, fish thing at the beginning of the level, you only have to get it once, and then it'll, like, remember your preferences or whatever. Then it's, like, it's supposed to sync better, but it, like, it's not like it syncs good with the non-compatibility fix. It just syncs different. It's like, hey, do you want these parts to not sync, or these parts to not sync? It's a fun dilemma. No, I don't think pause buffering is going to matter. I don't even know if that works anymore in 2.2. I think the 2.2 sync reworks kind of eliminated the need for that. At least to my knowledge. I'm just so sad. Like, am I crazy, or did that just, like, not sync? Just, like, the music was not lined up with the gameplay the way it was in practice. Like, how hard can it fucking be? If I can get to, like, 77, I'm kind of chilling a little bit. Or at least I should be. But getting there and passing all the bullshit before it is so hard. Goodness gracious. Dylan is my broter name. Thank you for telling me your broter name. I think now I can beat it. Watch, I'm gonna beat it this next attempt. Cool. Oh my gosh. That was a cool lag spike. Thanks, Dick. Sure, I don't care. Goes at 70. Got 42 on the good dream. How's the good dream journey going for you? Like, half of the comments on that video are just like, bro, this is not even an insane demon. This is so easy looking. And my response is always, beat it then. And they're like, no way, bro, it's too hard. I'm like, okay. It's going bad. Oh no. I don't want to play this anymore. I already left a like on it. I still would, even if I didn't already. Let's go, Dylan. Yeah, Dylan. I couldn't have done that without Dylan. Dylan Broder. Yeah, let's check the final attempts. 2K. Not very good. Did not drop a level, this is true. There was no Nobble Boy at the function. Also, no, like, set of 2-frame inputs at the beginning of any drops, like there was with Cyber Chaos. That's nice. This level was an absolute breeze to learn. All the sync was very intuitive until you play from zero. There's just enough of this level that doesn't sync to make it very frustrating. I don't know, if they gave me like 2 hours with this level, I probably could have like touched things up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. The first half of the level syncs pretty much perfectly, and then the second half of the level is just like taking turns. Each part was taking turns with good sync and bad sync, it felt like. Just over an hour, not too bad, I'll take it. That could have been way worse. That's probably the worst experience I've ever had with an objectively good level. I just... I don't ever want to play that again. I don't want to look at it. Don't want to think about it. Great level, but I'm good on that. Okay, I don't remember making like a full-blown template for all the levels on my wheel, so I think I'll have to take a bunch of screenshots and make it from scratch. So that's the next thing we're doing. Let me change to be a better person, but also change stream title. Let's see, flowering 100%. Demon tier list time. Okay. I think I have screenshots of my previous wheel. Let's see. When would that have been, though? Because I just took the screenshots. I didn't, like, name them anything. That would have been early 2026, maybe late 2025, something like that. Let's see. Please tell me I have the screenshot still. That'd be so cool. Okay, I think I do. I think I do. Let's see. Oh my goodness, did it completely reset my scroll? It did! Okay, hold on. I heard a donation. I am coming. I am a little preoccupied with something stupid at the moment. I'll be right there. Don't you worry. Okay, that's good enough. Really? Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. How do I open multiple files? How do I bring multiple files into a tier list? Because right now it's letting me do one at a time. I know there's a way to do more than that. Come on, guy. Work with me here. Work with me here. There we go. Okay. We're going to figure this out. We will create the tier list. It's going to happen. Okay, that's half the screenshots down. Okay, donation time. Where was that? Hybrid Theory with the £5. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Congratulations on completing the wheel. Have 5 quid. How does that work? Like, how many people call it quid versus pounds? Am I the weird one for calling them pounds? Or am I just the American one? Like, maybe British people call pounds quid, but everyone else calls them pounds. I don't know. That's awesome. Thank you for the squid. I appreciate that. If you really squint at 5 quid, it kind of looks like squid. Fenogranda, you have a good one. You will miss the tier list, but that's okay. I'll probably screenshot it and put it in the Discord or something. Take it easy. You have a good one. I don't have, like, I have a lot of stuff I need to do today, and I was hoping that I wouldn't be streaming super long, so I'll probably just make the tier list and probably talk with chat about the levels and my experience with them for a while, and maybe rate some icons and then call it a stream. It'll be, like, probably around 2 hours, but I didn't make a folder, I don't think. I guess 11 can be my folder of wheel demons. Oh man. This is gonna be fun. Ada was on there. I guess I can just move it, right? Excuse me. Ultimate Demon Mix was on there. Man, this was such a boring level to play. Not bad for streaming, though. It's such a slow level that I was actually able to engage with chat a decent amount. Rearmed was on this one, right? Yeah. Rearmed was on here. Comparatively, like, across the whole wheel, I actually had a pretty alright time with Rearmed. It's just, as soon as you learn that duel, everything is a breeze. But the duel itself was kind of awful. Night Terrors was on here. Why is everything in number 10? Secret Box was on the last one. Gunslinger Corridor was on this one. Future Demoness was on this one. Future Circles was on this one, I think. Yeah, it was. Ice Cream was on this one. Loved Ice Cream. Hold on. There we go. Sometimes I accidentally hit the button on my keyboard that cycles through the keyboard lights. It's like, hey, do you want the strobe light effect? And I'm like, no, not really. And then I have to, like, cycle through all the, like, 40 options to get back to the one I want. Okay, then we had a few hard demons. I don't think we had any extremes or mediums. I think it was just hard and insane. Forest Temple was on here. Forsaken Neon was on the last one. Death Step? I think this was on this wheel, right? Yeah. Breakthrough was on this one. I like Breakthrough. That's a good level. The wave is probably the hardest part. I didn't super notice because I don't struggle too much with wave. At least for like hard demon gameplay standards, wave never really gives me much of a problem. Is that really it? I'm gonna go tally up all the levels. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing 2, right? The realistic was on the last wheel. Yeah, that's true. I'm still missing 2 from this wheel. I'll just go to a stream. I'll go to one of my previous streams and look at the full wheel in all of its glory. Because I don't have that anymore because I've knocked everything off. Did Lunatic Doom Machine? Scissors. Future Demoness. Yeah. What am I missing? That's so weird. Oh, Double Fireball. We did have a medium demon. You're so right. Okay. Now I'm just missing 1. Okay. Where's my wheel? Oh, Neon Overdrive. I don't think I put that one on there. I looked at that and I was like, yes, I had that beaten years ago. That is the most forgettable level of the whole wheel, which I guess is good that I don't remember the experience super vividly. Okay, now we should have 16 from the original and 16 from this one. I guess it doesn't, like, super matter, because I just need the screenshots of the new ones. Can I do that? Stop. Oh, man. I don't know, like, the fast way to get screenshots of levels. I'm just gonna screenshot these as fast as I can. George. Gigers. Actually, right there. Yeah, this will take a minute. Take this time to tell me about what you had for dinner last night, if you can remember. I sometimes cannot. Yes, I do remember, actually. I ate my mother's pork enchiladas, and they were really good. That might be, like, my favorite thing to eat. Pretty hard to beat. Yeah, that duel, I'm glad I practiced that duel in Neon Overdrive as much as I did, because that was pretty scary. Some of the least sense that gameplay that easy has made to someone like me, to a fellow like me. Flowering and ice cream. Pizza, excellent. What was on it? Sushi, excellent. What was on it? Tastes like it's tasty. Why is your knee on overdrive? Well, your knee's got to be somewhere, man. How did I do this last time? How did I screenshot this many levels before? I don't know. We'll figure it out. You guys can wait, right? You guys have adequate attention spans, otherwise you'd be on YouTube Shorts, right? Okay, all 3 of these. I'm misremembering yesterday with the day before. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, I had pizza last night. No, that's wrong. I had dementia right now, is what I meant to say. Dementia, the one and only. Yeah, I think pizza's pretty cool. It's really hard to mess up pizza, you know? How hard is it to just combine bread, cheese, tomato sauce, and, like, meat? It's really all you need. Lunatic Dude. I really like the thumbnail for Lunatic Doom Machine stream. Let me see if I can find that really quick. Yeah, that was a good moment. That was probably the peak of my streaming career. It was this guy right here. You guys just look at his beautiful face while I finish screen. Actually, no, you can't, because I need the stream overlay. Never mind. You can look at him for a second. Now he's gone. What was my last one? Gunslinger Quarter. Okay. The Nightly Terrors. We gotta be getting close, right? We gotta be getting close. Want the fish back? You know what? No fish, but we can have this guy for dinner. I like the timestamp from the stream is still in there. Yeah, he'll be right there. The lunatic dude. I love him. Rearmed Ultimate Demon mix. We're getting there. We're getting there. I needed the fish's power to beat the level, but now that I've beaten the level, the fish will return when I need him again. The fish of ultimate wisdom. You know, I didn't die at fish on Prismatic Haze, so maybe I just have some kind of bond with these creatures. Is that it? Okay, just Acropolis and Late, and then we'll be good to go. This is going to be the most scuffed looking tier list of all time, because none of the screenshots are going to be like properly centered. I don't really know how I would do that. I'm like a Disney princess, but with like one fish. Yeah, I have a communicative bond with one fish. I'm like Aquaman if he was powerful. Okie dokie. I think that's all the screenshots we need. Okay, I think I can make out all of those. Okay, I think we're good to go. Alright, now I just need to window capture this little fella. Okay. Welcome to the tier list. Let's zoom in a little bit. Get nice and close and comfy and cozy. I don't know what to name these tiers. How did I move C down there? What happened? Okay. We're gonna need an F tier, probably. F. And it will be blue. What? Gosh damn it. I'm so silly. Look what I've done. Oh no, wait, this one needs to be green. The other one needs to be turquoise. There we go. We figured it out. Okay, I think this is enough tiers. Supersonic, I think is what this is. It was like a C. It was like a C. I didn't hate Supersonic. It was kind of funny. There's only a small portion of Supersonic I genuinely think is bad. The rest of it is just very okay, you know? It's very, like, unimpressive and not good. But I expected the whole thing to be bad, and it was kind of just like a duel. And everything else was mostly fine. I also didn't have any bad fails. I think I died to the last cube, which, like, that stung a little bit, but I was scared of the ship, and I didn't die there, so that was cool. That's gonna get a C tier for right now. Forest Temple, actually, pretty darn good. I enjoyed Forest Temple a lot. I had really bad luck with it, because I'm shit at the robot part. I died there, like, 4 times, maybe? But, it's... Once you learn the first cube, the balancing is really quite smooth. I might go low A or high B. We'll go high B for right now. There's a lot of levels to get to, and a lot of them are better. Yeah, I died to, like, the very end of the cube, the last cube on Supersonic. Deadly Club Step. That was that this wheel or the last wheel? They all kind of blend together. I didn't like have much of a gap between the wheels. I just kind of jumped right into it. Deadly Clubstep is good. I enjoyed it. Maybe more than Forest Temple. Yeah, I might do that. I might put it above Forest Temple. These are pretty close, though. Forsaken Neon, pretty decent level. Had a pretty shit time with it. That's probably going D. At 50, there's a 2-spike jump that's very, very dark in a slow cube. And that timing is basically equivalent to just like an unnerved triple, so it's nothing crazy, but it was enough to get me killed plenty. I did not like that very much. Also, Last Ball had some bugs, some of which only happened in like practice mode, so that was just some like unnecessary extra layers of fear happening with that. I didn't enjoy that too much. What else? Just some little like annoying slopey bugs happening in the beginning, where if you land on a platform next to a slope, you could hit the last little corner of the slope and then your jump gets stolen. That was not fun. Yeah, I don't know, a product of its time in some ways, but it's aged mostly pretty well. Hard to hate Neptune levels. I would agree. There was a time where I might not agree, but I think I'm gonna call Kid Named. I meant to mention that. I saw the message, but I was busy doing other stuff. I can only think about one thing at a time. It's my least favorite part of me. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I only heard, I think I'm gonna call Kid Named, and I did not hear any of the reason why.
Oh, I saw your message, I think, proposing that we call for the tier list, and then I forgot about it.
Oh, yeah.
But that was a good idea, and now we're here.
We are here.
Teach me how to backflip, bro. I don't think I can do that. If I did that, I would break my neck and my back and my legs and my arms. But my head would be okay.
My floor.
Yeah, probably.
Hello, cute twirl.
Kuiper. I liked Kuiper. It was a kind of brutal level a little bit. And if your finger was not feeling up for a lot of clicking, you were not going to be very successful. But I liked Kuiper. I'll go probably low B-ish, maybe high C. Cyber Chaos. Yeah. I really enjoyed the latter half of this level. There's a cube memory at 50. I didn't enjoy that very much because it's...
I did not enjoy your remix that you used for this song.
For Viper? Or whatever it's called?
Yeah, the high-pitched one that you used just sounds even more jarring.
No, it absolutely does. But I had a Nong replacing the normal Viper, and I didn't feel like closing my game to go mess around with the files to fix that.
Right, yeah, that's fair.
Besides the 3 frames at like 30% to kick off the drop, and then the pre-drop being just generally harder than everything else, I really enjoyed it. I would like to return to it when I feel up for those 2 frames. For now, it's getting like a low C. But the rest of the level was really cool.
Being scared of like that one ship at like 70, I think it was at.
There was a dual ship at 70. That one got consistent, but it was still very hard.
Yeah.
That's like a hard part that I can kind of brute force my way through if I practice it enough. Some parts just don't feel that way though, and it sucks. Husky with the 2, thank you, man. GG's on the Demon Wheel has been going. I really enjoyed the majority of this Demon Wheel. The last level, Flowering, is a very, very good and well-made level with just a few issues I couldn't get past. That was a pretty tough struggle, but we made it through. We died to 93, 90, 87, I think were my worst deaths. So not as many horrible deaths as I thought, but...
If you're not thinking of your 89 death when you say 90, then you also died at 89.
Oh yeah, I guess it was only 89.
Okay.
I don't think we had a 4th death in the last 15% of the level. Thank you, Husky, for the 2. It is wonderful to see you. I appreciate that. Hello, Muskitty. Welcome. We are making the tier list for the levels that I put on my Demon Wheel from earlier this year and my Demon Wheel that I just completed. This is Ado. Ado is bad, but I fluked it from... I don't even know what my best was that stream that I beat it. It was like 40 or something.
Your best in that stream was in the 20s, but your best on the level was 52.
That's insane. Very good experience with Ado, but it is not a good level. I think I'll go C tier on that one. Above Supersonic, probably. I feel like objectively, everything it's doing is like a higher quality on average than everything Supersonic is doing.
I agree.
Man, it's such a corny level though. Like
It really is, but that's mostly because of its song.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. I understand why it was made the way that it was, but it still is like, it makes me cringe. In like a fun-ish, nostalgic way, I guess. Stalemate, probably going in A or S tier. I had a really great time with Stalemate, despite my ridiculous death at like 98.
Yeah, I do think that death at 98, even if it was like, assuming prior knowledge, a very preventable death.
Very preventable.
Was, I do think that, I don't know, obviously they're your experiences. I probably wouldn't put it in S tier on that basis alone. But
yeah, I might go high A for like a safer position.
Not
for
with
right
the
now.
level that's up next.
I love the large black. I don't know if it's S tier because that memory ship is a little ridiculous.
No, the level itself isn't even close to S tier, but you
No,
do love it
no.
a lot.
I do love it. I don't want to put it in S tier. It's too stupid. I don't know if I would allow that, but it's probably going to be an
What level
A.
here do you like more?
It's a good question. I guess we'll get to that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I might just have to decide my like 1, 2, or 3 S tiers towards the end. Secret Box, I really enjoyed the wave parts of. The pre-drop and the buffer sequences were kind of awful.
Dude, it's crazy to me that the Secret Box was a list level when Zodiac was placed.
I know, that's insane. If I was as good as I am now back when Zodiac was placed, I'd have so many list demons. I think I'd have like 5. It's not that many, but insane. Yeah, emotional value and just like general enjoyment of the experience gets the big black and A. Otherwise, it's like D.
If we're talking just emotional value, then this next level might be a very solid contender for at least an A tier.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I had a pretty shit time with Necropolis. I think I died in 93 like 7 times.
92 and 93 7 times, but that's like the same part.
Yeah. Yeah, those ball
just that
timings at
last
the
ball.
end are freaking nuts. I knew I was going to suck at those in 2016 when I first got the level in like 3 runs, and I knew I would suck at the ball timings the day I beat it. So, probably top of B. Oh, I don't know. It does mean a lot to me. I might go bottom of A. Yep.
I don't know how I feel about the Secret Box being above Deadly Club Step.
I don't. I'll put it above Kuiper. Forest Temple and Deadly Club Step are just too like normal and good. Secret Box genuinely had like horrible parts in it.
Yeah.
But I did really enjoy those waves, and the fact that the like 9 circles effect in Secret Box doesn't hurt my eyes was greatly appreciated. Huge thumbs up.
Darker oranges and darker reds are very good color choices for that effect.
Yeah, I really did enjoy most of what was happening with the Secret Box.
Colorful Overnight. I don't remember exactly the word you used to describe Ado as a level. I think he called it corny. I feel that way about Colorful Overnight.
Okay, Forsaken Neon, Mr. Parakeet, Forsaken Neon's only in D because of my personal experience with it. As a level, it's probably like B or so. I did not enjoy the balancing of it very much. Some of the slopes made for some shitty deaths. There was a really, really dark 2-spike jump that I died to a lot at 50, which is like right as I'm getting somewhere. Very annoying experience, but it's a good level. I can't say it's bad. It could be once the D and F tiers fill out a little bit, we can bump Forsaken Neon up to C. But this is not only like quality of level tier list, but it's like my experience. A Howdy experience tier list. I'm trying to do both here, and it's pretty tricky. Don't take any of these placements too personally, is what I'm saying. I am a very flawed player who is bad at the game sometimes, and that will affect my enjoyment of otherwise good levels. Colorful Overnight, I get this one confused with Neon Overdrive sometimes. Colorful Overnight I thought was pretty good. There's a duel at like 87 or something, or 80 something, with 2 mini cubes. It's like the hardest 4 clicks I've ever played in an Insane Demon. It is insane.
Bring that up. Yeah.
So freaking hard. Besides that insane choke point, I had a really great time. I think I might go between Forest Temple and Secret Box.
Yeah, I think you only died to it once.
I think I'll go above Forest Temple. Yeah, I didn't have very bad luck with the level, but that's probably just because I was so scared of the part that I over-practiced it.
Level, if anything, yeah.
Lit Fuse is tricky, because I hate Lit Fuse as a level.
Bro.
I just principally disagree with almost everything this level does. But I fluked it and got super lucky with it, so like I don't even know where to put it.
You can hardly call that luck. You just spent like 2 human lifespans in practice mode on that level.
I did spend
That's not even lucky anymore.
like 98% of my attempts in practice, but like the ways that I was dying in the duel, I was like, man, I could die here like 60 times before I even pass it for the first time. Like, I don't really know how that's gonna go. I don't think I died to the duel once. I passed everything to get to the drop and then died immediately, and then passed everything again and beat it. Like, that was about as effortless as that could have been. Man.
And then you died twice to the ship also.
That's like not far enough in the level to make me like sad, especially because ship is my worst game mode, or one of them. I was kind of expecting a lot of ship deaths. Yeah, I don't know. I had a pretty great Lit Fuse experience, but I still hated it.
Before you started playing levels with Swing.
Yeah. Swing's definitely at the bottom now. Man. Where do I put Lit Fuse? It can't go above Forsaken Neon. I'm thinking bottom of D for right now. My experience was too good for it to be F, but...
Well, especially just because a level that starts with you and ends with Ultimate Demon Mix is left on the tier list right now.
Yep. I did not like that very much. Firewall by Heinz, great. Love this level. Very solid level. There's like one part with some flashy effects that hurt my eyes. There's a couple cue timings around like 20 or 30 in the pre-drop that are a little too hard. Besides those little balancing concerns, it's a super fun level. Flows pretty nicely once you learn it. Yeah, very satisfying. I enjoyed this. Probably... Ooh, this is probably going right behind Stalemate. I liked it a lot.
Wow.
It's a good-ass level. Realistic, I don't know. It's fine. I'd beat it in like 30 minutes
like
or something.
2 minutes.
I'll go top of C. I have very few thoughts on the realistic. It's fine.
You have fun, Mr. Parakeet. That sounds like a good time.
The Furious is getting its own tier.
Yeah, you didn't see the fart by Novel Butt tier idea.
Oh, I just named it Novel Butt. Beautiful.
Idea.
Yeah, I don't have like a brown color I could give it. I'll give it like a dark gray. Yeah, the Furious is one of the worst levels I've ever played. It's really bad. Like, so much of this level is so unacceptable that even one playtest from the creator should have caught most of that. And it did not happen. Late is fabulous. I really liked Late. There were some timings and things about it that I disagreed with, specifically in like the latter 60% or so. But once you figure it out, it makes perfect sense. The pre-drop had a few very strange deaths that never really made sense to me, but that's because I beat it before I could figure it out. So I will give it the benefit of the doubt. Probably put it top of A for right now. Late is very good. Very much enjoyed Late. Acropolis also went pretty well, I feel. Uh-oh, YouTube crashed. Hold on. Hold on, YouTube chat. I gotta resurrect you.
No.
Okay, we're back. Never heard of the Furious.
Okay.
What's so bad about it? The Furious has some pretty horrendous transitions, some pretty inexcusable bugs.
It has the greatest UFO part in any level ever at 80%.
Yeah. You know how when UFOs just bounce around the middle of the screen without touching any blocks, they can very often kind of rise a little too high or drop a little bit too low, and then it's just an unsalvageable attempt. It's like a 12-second long UFO of just that, and you just have to pray that you don't mess up a single input or else you're dead. It is such a shitty part. It's like something I would see in a level request. Like, I genuinely mean that. Novel Boy's gameplay, on average, is like hardly better, if not slightly worse, than the average stuff I get in a level request stream. And that is unacceptable. I really just never want to touch this level ever again. Am I good enough to beat it? Absolutely. It's only a hard demon. It's like a 15 or 16 on the GDDL. But it is
It
such
was
a
a good
horrible
game, yeah.
experience. I genuinely feel that the time it would take me to beat this would not be worth it, and I would rather spend that doing anything. I'd rather spend that, like, suffering on the toilet. Not happening. Acropolis is really good, though. I enjoyed that. First cube is kind of crazy, but it's an honest crazy. You can see everything that you need to do. It's just executing it. That's the tricky part. And the click patterns got consistent. I'll probably put that top of B, maybe? Oh, Acropolis has to go above
really
Necropolis, right?
I don't think so. Well, because we're making emotional significance of the levels
Yeah.
to another factor.
It's true.
I really don't feel like there's any level on this tier list that's more emotionally significant to you than Necropolis was.
I think that's probably true. Acropolis is pretty much better in every way, but I'll call that a close Necropolis edge. I wish tier list had color wheel. That would be nice. That would be nice. Like, these colors are fine. They'll get the job done, but I do need more. I need more colors. I think everything needs a color wheel. We need color wheels for icon colors in GD. I don't know why we have so many shades of each color without just having a color wheel. Like, at that point, just... You already did a color wheel for the editor. What's one more for the icons? Can't be that hard.
The thing is, on one hand, I like that as a vehicle to add more substantial achievements with in-game rewards to the game, but on the other hand, like half of the colors come from secret chests anyway. So
yeah. If they were all cool achievements, I'd be okay with it, but
yeah.
It's just like filler achievements, you know? I need something to fill out these billion chests. How about a bunch of colors?
Cream Machine by Cycles better be S tier. GNG sob emoji. Wow.
I kind of agree, Frost. Cream Machine is going pretty high. It's probably not going that high. Rearmed was pretty fun. The duel was ridiculously hard to learn. Once you did learn it, though, it was pretty consistent. The pre-drop cube is, like, stupid, but I knew that. The ship is actually, the first ship, actually pretty easy. I thought I would die there way more. Had a good time with that. I think I died to the wave once or twice. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of just the duel. The duel is really the only unforeseen issue. And by unforeseen, I mean, like, I didn't know it was going to be a big issue until I practiced it and decided to put it on the wheel anyway. So, like, I don't know. I knew what I was getting into, at least somewhat. It's pretty good. Probably my favorite Kermal level.
Lit Fuse.
Yes, it is better than Lit Fuse in every way. Not even close.
Almost fucking everything is better than Lit Fuse. Genuinely, the only part about Lit Fuse that I would call even okay is the first cube, and that's saying something.
Yeah. The first cube I had the least issue with, but it was still just hard for me as a person because I suck at minicube.
Yeah.
Welcome back from being productive. It's now time to be unproductive. It's time to regress our intellectual evolution and watch some Howdy. Rearmed is probably going above Secret Box, below Forest Temple.
I think that's shockingly fair for how much I wanted to put it lower on the principle of it being a Kermal level.
Could have been
like I would
way
want it
worse.
below 8.0 above Supersonic if this were my tier list, but I'm so okay with where you put it.
Yeah, I expected to suffer with much more of this level than I did. And it does have emotional significance. Like, this has always been a level I've wanted to beat. Kind of before I was good enough to really consider that, like, a possibility. Yeah, I like Rearmed. It's pretty good. Ice Cream was hilarious. Fabulous stream level. So much auto. So much time to just read chat and have a good time. If you can get lucky with the last, like, 30% and all of its weirdness, dude, go for it. It's going to be so fun. As an experience, it's probably, like, top of B. As a level, it's, I mean, how do you rank that? It's like F or D or something. Like, it can't be much higher than that.
It's above Lit Fuse, come on.
It has to be above Lit Fuse all around.
As a level, it's below Forsaken Neon, above Lit Fuse, for sure.
That's so funny. As a level, it's better than Lit Fuse. I don't disagree with that. Oh, dude.
Like, Ice Cream would not put a hole in my desk, dude.
I'm gonna go top of C all around. No, but it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going right below Rearmed. I would rather rebeat Ice Cream than rebeat the Secret Box.
That's totally fair.
I'll probably drop Kuiper to top of C.
Just because at least when you die to bullshit and Ice Cream, it's easier to delude yourself into thinking it's not your fault than it is to delude yourself into thinking that with any other level.
I would agree. Cute Twirl, very good advice. Listen to your heart. My heart says Ice Cream is right behind Rearmed. Flowering, fabulous level. One of the best I've played. I had a terrible time with it.
It's gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm gonna try to be really nice to this level, because I know I'm looking for a kind of sync gameplay that most of the community is not looking for. And I'm gonna try to treat it fairly on that basis. I'm gonna put it probably right behind Late, wherever that's gonna be. They'll be next to each other, I think. But Flowering will definitely be below Late because of the experience I had with it.
You have to understand too, like, I know that it was a very frustrating experience where you don't feel like you got everything you wanted out of it. You had an easier time attempt count wise with that level than you had with Acropolis.
No, this is true. This is true. Learning it was actually a complete breeze, which is part of why it was so frustrating, because I felt like I had the whole level learned like 1,000 attempts in, and it took me another 1,000 to beat it.
Super F.
It might be Super F. Oh, man.
I love Super F.
Where is Ultimate Demon Mix? Oh, third. It's coming up. Yeah, I think I'll keep Flowering at number 2 right now.
Well,
it made me very sad, but
so ready for it to hurt my feelings.
I'm trying really hard to be nice to it because it's a very well-made level.
I did recommend Flowering, yes, Cute Twirl.
It was a weird thing where I was expecting to not like Flowering very much, and then I learned it first 1,000 attempts in practice, and I'm like, wow, okay, I really like this. It's going very well. And then the second 1,000 attempts went by, and it regressed back to my initial impression of how I would enjoy it. So that roller coaster of emotions made it very demotivating. But that's a little bit on me. Mostly on me. Death Step is good. I liked it. Probably right behind...
Death Step is the biggest breeze I've ever had with a level.
I put it behind Kuiper.
Like, this level made so much sense to me, it's not even funny.
I've had that experience with certain levels where everything just like clicks and you have no issues with it whatsoever. It's a rare treat though, and usually it doesn't happen with something very difficult. It'd be nice to go for new hardest and everything, just makes perfect sense. Scissors is really good. I like Scissors.
Well, when I beat Death Step, it was my number 7.
That's pretty hard. That's pretty hard. I've got mixed feelings on 2003 Devon, but very good creator. Some of the timings I did not agree with, but generally very, very cool duels. I thought that was awesome. And even the end of the level, when it's not a duel, it was pretty sweet. I enjoyed it a lot. Probably going above Flowering to separate Late and Flowering. I forgot about Scissors entirely, and I thought Late and Flowering would be buddies forever, but nope, Scissors is here to split them up. Yeah, that was a cool level. I like that one a lot.
Why is E Furio in novel but
E Furio. Yep. Pardon my awesome screenshots. I know it's hard to comprehend how someone could be so cool. It's one of the worst levels I've ever played, and it has to go below F in its own tier. Sorry if you disagree, but I'm also not going to change it. Ultimate Demon Mix is F tier. It's just a compilation of other levels with a bunch of hard compilation chunks at the very end. Very, very, very boring level. If you're just good enough to brute force your way through it, go for it, I guess. If you're my skill level, I would say don't do that. It will take you too long for it to be worth it. Yep. I did not like that very much. It's kind of funny.
To be honest, as far as like viewing experiences for levels go, Ultimate Demon Mix would be a very comfortable F tier for me.
Really? You do not enjoy watching the Ultimate Demon
Least
Mix
favorite
streams?
level to watch, yeah.
It is a very boring level to watch. It is decent for chat engagement, though, because of how slow and boring it is. There's a good amount of parts that are like a break, I suppose, where I can just read chat. And then once you get to like 60%, it's like, hey, Cataclysm and Night Circles and Supersonic and Windy Landscape. It's like, whoa, I was playing Easy Demons a moment ago. What happened?
And then just like every single level, it just rips like either the only not boring part of any level that it picks is like the part it picks from Cataclysm. Other than that, everything is fucking falling asleep simulator.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Like every time after you died, it felt like I was playing. I would just like, exclaim to myself and start snoring.
Damn it, I have to play the slow ass beginning again.
I have to watch this shit again, dude.
Yeah, I think the whole stream felt it when Ultimate Demon Mix was not going well.
Yeah.
Lunatic Doom Machine was pretty fun. There's a completely bullshit transition at like 50. Everything else was totally fine. And the level's like a minute long. And I enjoyed that. There was one ball timing at like, I think 14%. There's a ball timing where you...
Yeah.
It's very hard to not land on the corner of a block and kill yourself. Mm-hmm. That and then the 52 transition or whatever it was. Those are the only things I didn't like. Otherwise, it's great. Probably above Necropolis.
The wave timing that Spectro based every level he would make after Lunatic Doom Machine came out on.
Yeah, pretty much. Night Terrors was good. I had a decent time with Night Terrors. There's a couple transitions I don't remember liking, but generally Hines makes very solid levels with very few flaws.
Yeah.
I realize a lot of this is going in B and A tier. Night Terrors, I'll probably give it... It was a little boring. It's a little boring, a little long. But I enjoyed it for the most part. I'll probably put it top of C.
Night Terrors is always longer than I remember it being every time I watch it as a level.
It's like almost 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it's like a minute 50.
It does not... It kind of feels longer than that, though. Is this ordered? I think so. I think I'm trying to order this as accurately as I can. If you don't know this, Checkmark by himself with a little bit of a letter or a number. That's 80.
30? Really?
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Never mind. I guess I'm.
That feels really long then.
I need my fucking little Einsteins on my TV right now.
Yeah. Oh man, Gunslinger Corridor. Okay, this is another level where I learned it like halfway through the journey, and I felt like I could beat it any attempt halfway through the attempts that it took me. Mm-hmm. And then it's just, all right, now it's time to just grind it out, however many thousands of attempts it's going to take, and just get lucky.
This wasn't as bad as AVP in that way, though. Granted,
That's
AVP
true.
was your second hardest level, and according to, like, everything ever, this would be your 6th, even though you feel it's your 5th.
I think this would have been my 7th, and I feel like it's my 6th. I think is how that works. But I may be misremembering.
Because you have 5 extremes, and you think it's harder than one of your extremes.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I forgot about that.
And I think people unanimously agree that Gunslinger is harder than ICDX.
Yeah, I do stand by that. Yeah, like literally, I didn't even add Uprise as like a little ending to one of my Demon Wheels. I just beat it in between like videos that I was making at the time. That's how like effortless it was. And this took me long enough to justify an hour-long stream compilation. Like, dude,
the Uprise video is 20 minutes, dude.
I mean, maybe you could say I just suck at consistent gameplay, and that's probably true. But man, it's like, it's not a bad level. Hardly anything in it gameplay wise I take issue with. It's just really boring.
It is very boring.
The only things I really take issue with would be like the UFO spam and the mini wave spam, just like intentionally not syncing with the song, which I guess is probably intentional, like for difficulty, but it felt like an accident. Felt like some like
Yeah.
11-year-old kid who doesn't know how music sync works. He's like, oh, this is cool. I click and then the music goes beep 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 beep. Let's do it. That sounds so fun. I think Gunslinger's gotta go. It's either top of D, middle of D, or bottom of D.
It can't be below Lit Fuse.
You're
dude.
right. You're right. Forsaken Neon's better though. Gunslinger's going middle of D.
Fair.
Future Demoness is super cool. Also kind of really boring though.
Yeah.
Like gameplay wise, there's hardly anything interesting happening here, but like for the
It is
time,
one of the 2 levels that you had like a really significant fluke on from your second wheel.
I just really love everything this is doing with its deco and its art and stuff. I love Majako and everything he does. It's just that the gameplay didn't wow me, but I guess I didn't expect it to, so it kind of didn't hit me until after it was done. Like, wait a minute, that was not a very fun level.
Yeah.
But love the deco. The song was okay. I just mostly respect for what this was for its time, and that is enough to get it probably above Forest Temple, below Colorful Overnight.
I think that's a fair spot for it. I just
Sounds
realized,
pretty good to me.
why the hell is Secret Box still so high? Half of your stream titles for that level were complaining about its pre-drop.
Inside this level is the most
Yeah.
horrible pre-drop in all of Geometry Dash.
Ever made in the history of every game ever. Do not play this level, and that's the stream title, and it's in B tier.
I think my eyes thank this level a little bit too much. I think I
It's
might drop
above-
this below Night Tier. I'll
Step
promote
is
Night
in the
Tier
middle
to
of
be.
C tier, and this is in B.
I didn't. I don't know. That's tricky. Because Death Step was like, it didn't do anything wrong, but it also didn't wow me.
That's fair.
Secret Box was at least a very refreshing 9 Circles level for half of what it had going on.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Death Step came out during like the Han Dynasty, and it's impressive to me for that reason. But
Yeah.
I understand
Yeah.
that, like,
There's a lot of Secret Box that's just not excusable. This is fair.
it's your tier list. Like, you don't need to.
I did forget
You
how
need to,
old
like-
Death Step is, and I do respect
It
that.
came out at 1.6, dude.
It is a really solid level for 1.6. That's kind of crazy. You got an ad to play country music? What the hell? Oh, I think when YouTube crashes, it resets my monetization settings back to normal. Okay. Ads are off. That shouldn't happen again. Sorry. You know, I'm dropping Secret Box below Kuiper and Death Step. Because Kuiper had, like, literally nothing wrong with it. It's just, you have to like Wave to like the level. And I think I barely
Yeah.
liked Wave enough to have a good time.
Speaking of have to like Wave to like the level, here's
Breakthrough's really good. I had a great time with Breakthrough.
Breakthrough is a good level. I just died to that Wave so much.
Yeah, there were a couple moments in the Wave that did scare me. I don't struggle as much as I thought I would looking at like that fast of a mini wave, but I totally understand why someone like you would. I think I'll put it... Stalemate might be a little high.
Stalemate is pretty high, but you did just, other than that one death, have about as perfect of a time as you can have with
Yeah.
Insane Demon with that level.
I think I'll put Breakthrough right above Firewall, and I'll drop Stalemate right below Firewall. Still a solid A, but... And then I'll pick a few A tiers to go in S at the end of the tier list. Double Fireball, super cool. I'm trying to think. I think there were maybe like 2 or 3 timings that gave me a bit of an issue, whether it be sync or
Yeah.
just like a hard click.
Well, that level did just take you 20 minutes. Like, it took
Yeah.
you less time than the realistic took you.
Wow. I think I did spend some extra time learning it, maybe in the stream where I was deciding what to put on the wheel. So it is a learning level for how easy it is, but once you learn it, it's a breeze and it works perfectly. I will put it... A tier's pretty bloated right now.
A
Probably
tier
just
is
because a
pretty
lot of the
solid.
levels that I choose have emotional significance that kind of push everything up to the top half.
Yeah, like I think this is okay. Of all like tier lists out there, this is one where I think it's pretty okay for the tier list to be top heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That's no invitation to go putting 6 levels in S tier now.
No. I'd like to keep that to 3 or less. I'll go right under Acropolis, probably.
Okay.
No, but it's such a cool level. I don't know. I didn't get enough of an
It's
experience.
based too, exactly. It's
Yeah.
okay to put a great level in B tier on a tier list like this.
If this were ranking levels based on how good the levels are, Double Fireball would probably be top 3. Keep this in mind. It's just that like I didn't spend long enough with it to fully like get the experience.
My ass thinks that level would be number 2. I would put that level above Flowering.
I probably
in terms
would
of
also.
goodness of the levels.
I probably would also. That's close though.
I just think that the Cuban robot gameplay in late is way too good for that to not be my number 1, but
I would agree. Yeah, Cyber Chaos is the one at the end of C. Cyber Chaos and the Furious are the only levels I've had to drop, which is funny because the Furious is at the very bottom and Cyber Chaos is like right in the middle. I guess not
whenever
right in
I
the middle,
made
but
the deal, or whenever we made the deal that we made surrounding your third wheel and me picking an Insane Demon for it, when I first made that deal with you, I was going to make you play Cyber Chaos again. I'm not doing that anymore.
I would probably be okay with that if you did. Man, it would be a boring ass stream though. Just me dying to
Yeah.
the pre-drop all the time and then getting to the drop and dying to those ball timings, but
Yeah.
that one might be that one also has potential to be like, wow, I found this harder than Uprise and maybe Gunsling.
There's no way you'd find it harder than Gunsling a Corridor. I just refuse to believe that.
Man, that balancing is unlike anything I've ever seen because it's one of the least fun hard pre-drops I've ever played, the hardest timings in a drop I've ever played, and then a hard Heinz level after that for like 70%. It's like, that's so much good at the game that you have to be.
Yeah.
I think I did make it to 50, so like I did beat the ball timings at least like twice. But man, that'd be a boring ass set of streams. Neon Overdrive. I thought this was pretty fun. The duel at the end took a lot of work to enjoy because it was just very, very strange and the click patterns are bizarre. But they were mostly consistent once you figured it out. I'm pretty neutral on this level. I think I'll go above Secret Box, below Death Step.
I think that's a pretty fair spot for it.
Ikoso, he joined. I guess it's only fair that I let Ikosa suggest a wheel. I mean, suggest a level for the wheel. There will be another wheel, but I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna take a break from wheels for a bit. I would like to end this wheel with an Extreme Demon. That'll probably be the next level you guys see me beat on stream. I mean, ideally, I guess it could take me a while, or I could drop it or something. We'll see. I'd like to beat an Extreme to end this off. And then I would like to probably go back and finish my 1.9 Demon. I like that level too much to just let it die, but it is, like, conceptually as a project, not very well thought out, because I didn't, like, familiarize myself with all the features and things that were a thing in 1.9 and were added later. So by the time I realized what I had done, most of the level was already decorated, so it's like, damn it. Now I don't even know if I can call this a 1.9 level. Whatever. I can just say I used 1.9 blocks or whatever. So I like to Extreme Demon, beat that. 1.9 9 circles level, finish that. Maybe even start streaming a new layout and then build that. And then we'll probably get back on a third demon wheel. So we could see that towards the end of this year or beginning of next year, something like that. I'd also like to do some more non-GD streams. I've been doing a lot of GD streams lately. I'd like to maybe mix things up. Howdy or stupid wilting flower emoji. Oh, wow. Howdy you're dumb billion wilted flower emojis. I don't know. Oh, there they are. Oh, I think Google Translate removes the flower spam, I think is what's going on here. Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you, Google Translate. Excellent news. Okay, so, next year, don't forget. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I'm not forgetting. I will member. I would like to not buy the game at full price, but I also will buy the game at full price if I have to. Crash Bandicoot. I've never played a Crash Bandicoot game. Would that be worth playing the old ones, or should I like buy like the Insane Trilogy remaster or something? I don't know. We could see some of that at some point. My hands are tingly from playing Melee. I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe that's like...
I just don't think it is.
Melee is my drug, and it makes me all tingly when I play it. In which case I maybe can understand, but I think that sounds like something bad with your tendons, and you should maybe take a break. With how technical your Fox is, I would totally understand if you had like some kind of tendonitis or something. Okay. It's time to pick our S tiers. I think I'm just gonna go late in scissors. That looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, I feel like those are pretty good picks.
I was too sad during flowering to get it in S tier, but it belongs in there quality-wise.
I'm both surprised and very happy that late made it into S tier. I thought that you would not like the pre-drop of that level enough for it to go higher than A.
I was not crazy about it, but it's not a sync level, and I was treating it as such with the pre-drop, which is a big part of why I didn't like it so much.
2 of You Are Friends picks made S tier.
Yeah, and then in third place is my Our Friends pick, and I think Breakthrough was also my Our Friends pick. Did you pick Breakthrough as well?
No, you were inspired to play it by me playing it, but I didn't pick it.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to let Icosa choose one so I can compare it with whatever Kid Name chooses for me. I promise I'll be fair, even if I hate the level that you choose. I'll treat it nicely-ish. I like how consistently Heinz is like pretty high.
Yeah. And then there's Cyber Chaos.
And then there's Cyber Chaos. Whap whap. Yeah, Night Terrors was good. That's like the bottom of good, though, I feel. If it were any worse, I probably would feel a lot more neutral about that level. But it was just good enough for me to have like a good memory of it. Yeah, I think that's it. This is the list. I'm pretty happy with most of that. I shall screenshot it and then send it in the Discord. Yeah, people are gonna need to like open this and zoom in to even know what I'm talking about here with my screenshots. Second demon wheel done. Here's the tier list of every level from the 2 wheels. Fire emoji. Lungs emoji.
Lung emoji.
Alright. That's it. We did it. I will come back with an extreme demon, and then we will beat it, and it will be fun. And it will probably take me several streams. Probably be its own stream highlight video. Oh, man. I hope I have enough left in me to beat an extreme demon at the end of this, because I think after that I will most certainly need a break from beating levels for a little while.
Yeah.
I want to make some more stuff. Finish my 1.9 thing, make a layout, and stream that. I haven't streamed a layout in a while. Because,
It's
like,
been like almost 2 years now, I think.
I think Walls of Jericho was
Well,
the
not
last level
almost
I,
two
like,
years,
fully
but, like,
streamed.
it's been a little over a year.
That's crazy. I've got quite a few layouts kind of, like, in production, I suppose. I've got a new level that's coming out tomorrow. That should be done by then. And then I've got a level that's mostly done that I'll have to touch up. And then, like, 2 other levels that are mostly done, but I don't know if I like them enough to finish them.
Yeah.
I've got some of those happening. But yeah, we'll be back with some level editor streams. It's been too long. But for now, that is going to be it for me. I said I was going to maybe rate icons at the end of the stream, and that was false. I'm not doing that because I have to pee too bad, and I'm just going to go. Before we go, though, it's time to thank our lovely donators to the Howdy Foundation here today. You guys keep me going financially and emotionally. Thank you so much to Tint with the $2, Wesley with the 4. I don't even know if I thanked him for the second one. I think I just read the message and then ignored the money like an asshole. But thank you so much, Wesley. I appreciate that. Venegranda with the 2 months of rated membership. Thanks for that renewal. Appreciate it. Hybrid Theory with the 5 quid. The squid, if you will. Thank you very much. Foreign Currency, the first of the string. And then Lunatic Husky right at the end there with the $2. That was a pretty successful stream, all things considered. I did not have an awesome time with flowering, but that's okay. We made it work. There we go. Yeah, I will be back hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday or something with another stream. But because I don't know for sure when my next stream will be, I will send an invite to the Discord so you guys can keep in touch with the community and not miss out on any kind of upcoming videos or streams or anything. Yeah, there's a roles channel in the Discord. You want to go in there and make sure you get the YouTube notifications, roles, and stuff like that so you never miss an upload or a stream. But yeah, I will see you guys sometime next week with that Extreme Demon, probably. Whichever one I decide on doing. But yeah, you guys have been a wonderful audience. Have a great rest of your day or night. And goodbye forever.